So if we want to move forward in the hiring process,
Let's
there
do
is
it.
another part that is also very, very important is interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you sent your CV or you were referred or, you got invited for an interview. It can be a Zoom interview, it can be a face-to-face interview. But as you said in the beginning, it's a very tough way, right? You get a lot of rejections, and sometimes you question yourself even about your value. And I see a lot of people with confidence issues, and confidence is one of the key elements for you to get the job. So, unfortunately, also we women, we I think we get hit more strongly than men in regards of confidence, and especially when we get a lot of rejections. So usually my suggestion is be prepared. Prepare for tough questions. Even like, can you give me an example of a project that you were proud of, or something different that you suggested, that you took initiative, or even something negative. A lot of people ask negative things. Can you tell me about a mistake you did, or your weakness, right? Those are like very typical questions during interviews. So my main tip is really to prepare yourself for those questions. You don't need to think about them, how to answer them while you are on interviews. So how to prepare? There's a simple method called the STAR method, which is S for situation, T for task, A for action, and R for results. So you write down, you make S, T, A, R, and you prepare the examples, and then practice. And not only practice with yourself, but also practice with someone else. So the person can also give you feedback. It's very, very important to be prepared to tell that stories, and without being afraid of sounding a bit snobbish, because you have to sell yourself during interview, right?
I know this is a common problem, Carol, that women thinks like it's bragging about who you are, and they see it as a negative thing. It's some, I think, social conditioning for women, like we're supposed to be nice and quiet and not supposed to show off ourselves. But reality is that you have to sell yourself. It's a selling process, right? Interview is a selling process of yourself. You sell yourself to a company, so you need to sell yourself, right? You need to tell
Exactly.
them who you are and what you can bring them. And I think, as you mentioned, I think the tip is really wonderful. Like, as much as possible, if you can prepare some common asked questions so you are not caught off guard.
Exactly.
And during the interview, you have to think about, oh, actually, I haven't thought about it. And then it's stressful, right? And then it adds stress.
Very
And
stressful, yeah.
yeah, it's never 100%, but the more you can prepare, and again, can use AI for that, right? I mean,
Exactly what I was going to say. Use AI.
yeah. What you can do, even you can upload the job descriptions to AI and say, hey, based on what they say, what kind of questions they can ask me? Because a lot of times they put in the job descriptions things that are really important for them, and based on that, you can at least some of the questions you can get out of.
Yeah. Sometimes I even add the CV of my client, the job description, and the LinkedIn profile of the person who will interview them.
Ah, okay.
Get as much information, as much knowledge you can, throw to AI, and they will analyze, and they will give you ideas of what kind of question they might do. Also important, the culture of the company. So usually that part, usually people forget. Go to the career website of the company and check what they write, who they are looking for. What is the values that they have, right? And based on that, ChatGPT will gather everything and they will ask you good questions.
Love it. That's another great tip.
Yeah. Great to exchange those AI tips.